chosen ones, suspend all ordinary concerns for a moment. Because tonight, December 8th, 2025, marks an extraordinary occasion. A potent cosmic energy wave is currently permeating Earth's energetic field, and if you find yourself receptive to this message, it signifies that your spirit is among the rare few exquisitely attuned to its unique frequency. Profound shifts are actively unfolding around you. Your inner knowing, your intuition, speaks with amplified clarity. Your emotions resonate with an unprecedented depth. Your dreams convey a strange and compelling symbolism, signaling that the universe is unequivocally vying for your attention. Tonight is precisely the moment when your personal timeline begins its decisive divergence from the former iteration of yourself. This is not merely a prediction. This is a profound activation. Let us commence. The cosmic wave. Why December 8th is a turning point for chosen ones. Tonight, December 8th, transcends being just another marker on the calendar. It functions as a cosmic threshold, a vibrational gateway poised between the person you once were and the elevated being you are intrinsically destined to become. While countless dates arrive and recede without particular significance, every few years, a distinct moment emerges when the spiritual frequency of Earth experiences a dramatic ascent. A moment precisely like tonight. Ancient traditions characterized nights such as this as the thinning, a period when the invisible realms draw palpably closer, when the veil of ordinary consciousness becomes remarkably transparent, allowing the soul to apprehend truths that the physical mind frequently overlooks. This particular December 8th carries precisely that sacred energy. You may have discerned that the days preceding this very moment felt distinctively unusual. Your spirit might have harbored a deep restlessness, as though an essential part of you was striving to break free from confinement. Your emotional landscape may have fluctuated without any immediately discernible cause. Your intuition, growing progressively more insistent, may have urged you to pay careful attention. These are not random occurrences. Rather, they are symptomatic of a profound cosmic alignment, preparing your very soul for an entirely new timeline. For weeks, perhaps even months, the universe has been orchestrating a precise sequence of events within your life. Not as a form of retribution, nor to induce confusion, but to meticulously position you at the very precipice of transformation. Initially, the signs were subtle: a nuanced shift in relationships, a blossoming of inner clarity, a spontaneous disinterest in long-held habits, a gentle but persistent pull towards something inherently more meaningful. On December 8th, however, that previously subtle energy becomes unequivocally unmistakable. In the language of astrology, this date delineates a specific region of the zodiac where energetic currents experience an intense amplification. The sun, moon, and outer planets converge in a precise configuration that functions almost like a celestial tuning fork, resonating against your inherent soul blueprint and awakening dormant frequencies within your being. It is as if the universe holds up a profound mirror, not merely to reflect your current image, but to illuminate the magnificent trajectory of your ongoing evolution. Here lies a deeper truth that many will never fully grasp. Tonight, you are not merely undergoing a transient cosmic energy wave. Tonight, the very DNA of your soul is undergoing a profound awakening. This awakening is not confined to the physical realm. It is energetically, emotionally, and spiritually resonant, and it manifests with a unique spectrum of sensations that can feel utterly novel. A sudden, profound emotional release akin to your heart exhaling a lifetime of holding back. A moment of exquisite clarity that feels divinely orchestrated, an uncharacteristic stillness within your mind, as if all extraneous noise has simply faded. A compelling craving for solitude and deep introspection, and an undeniable realization that the former version of yourself no longer authentically fits. This is what we call the collapse of your old timeline. But let us be unequivocally clear. Timeline collapse is not destruction. It is in essence an ascension. When chosen souls navigate this experience, it often feels as though life itself is undergoing a radical rearrangement around them. Old attachments begin their gentle process of dissolution. Established patterns feel increasingly distant and irrelevant. Long-held emotional weights incrementally release their tenacious grip. Your very identity embarks on a seamless shift entirely without force, almost as if your higher self is tenderly guiding you forward. You may also observe your physical body reacting palpably to this profound shift tonight, primarily because your intricate energy field absorbs these cosmic waves long before your conscious mind fully processes them. Subtle yet distinct bodily sensations may arise, a tingling awareness in your palms, feet, or crown chakra, a gentle, warm buzzing sensation within your chest, particularly pronounced around the heart center, sudden, inexplicable waves of profound tiredness, followed by unexpected bursts of revitalized energy, a spontaneous urge to cleanse, organize, or otherwise transform your physical environment, a magnetic pull towards silence, deep reflection, or a cathartic, emotional release. These sensations transcend mere biological responses. They are undeniable signals that your energetic frequency is profoundly rising, and anything that no longer harmonizes with that elevated frequency is being actively and gracefully expelled. The vast majority of people, indeed nearly the entire world, will navigate December 8th as if it were just another ordinary day. They will remain oblivious to the monumental shift. They will not perceive the unfolding energetic opening. They will fail to notice the cosmic wave simply because their consciousness is not yet attuned to these higher frequencies. But you chosen one, you feel it. You sense it deep within your chest, within the very core of your intuition, and in the palpable energy surrounding you. Your soul possesses an innate sensitivity to energetic vibration, a capacity that cannot be taught. It is a natural inherent gift that unequivocally reveals you are among the awakened ones. This profound sensitivity is not an emotional flaw. It is not a weakness. It is not merely a tendency toward overthinking. It is in fact your sophisticated spiritual radar, your intrinsic divine guidance system. It is the very reason the universe consciously chooses to communicate with you through the subtle channels of intuition, the powerful threads of synchronicity, the evocative landscapes of your dreams, and the quiet clarity of silent knowing. Tonight, if you perceive a subtle pressure in the air, if your emotions surge unexpectedly, if your mind feels unusually lucid, if you sense an undeniable shift but cannot articulate its exact nature, understand that the universe is whispering directly to you. A new reality is actively unfolding. Step gently, but step boldly. December 8th is not the culmination of your awakening. It is its powerful ignition. Many individuals spend lifetimes awaiting a moment of this magnitude. Some never even recognize it despite its arrival. But you are here absorbing this message because your soul is sufficiently aligned to receive it. This is the sacred night when your timeline begins its profound rewrite. This is the pivotal moment when your former identity commences its graceful dissolution. And what begins tonight will continue its exquisite unfolding in the days and weeks that lie ahead. The signs your soul is entering a new timeline tonight. When the cosmic wave reaches its zenith tonight, something truly extraordinary commences within you. The energy does not merely circulate around you, it actively moves through you, and as it does, your soul responds in ways that the rational mind cannot always fully comprehend or explain. These reactions are neither random nor mere emotional coincidences, nor are they the product of psychological confusion. They are profound spiritual indicators that your consciousness is harmonizing with an elevated frequency timeline. If you are experiencing these signs tonight, grasp this undeniable truth. Your soul is traversing a threshold that a precious few recognize in real time. Let us explore the precise indicators that confirm your entry into a new spiritual reality. 1. Your inner voice becomes unusually sharp and clear. Tonight, intuition will transcend the gentle whisper you might be accustomed to. It will manifest as an undeniable directive. Suddenly, you may feel unequivocally guided toward the optimal choice, entirely free of hesitation. A thought might materialize with such piercing clarity that it feels as if an external entity spoke it directly into your mind. You may distinctly hear resonant phrases like, "Do not repeat that cycle. Trust this specific direction. Your time here is complete. Something far better is awaiting you." These are not capricious thoughts. They are direct transmissions from your higher self, which becomes exceptionally active during pivotal timeline shifts. When you exist between realities, the old gracefully receding and the new vibrantly emerging, the veil between dimensions thins and your consciousness becomes profoundly more receptive. This amplified clarity is not a figment of imagination. It is pure, undeniable alignment. 2. You feel unexplainably emotional, but the emotion feels holy. Tonight, your emotions will not adhere to conventional logic. You may experience a sudden, palpable heaviness lifting from your being, or a spontaneous wave of tears rising without any obvious trigger. A profound warmth may bloom within your heart, accompanied by a soft, tender ache that feels distinctly like healing, not pain. This surge of emotional release is not a sign of weakness. It is a profound purification. Your heart chakra undergoes a significant expansion as your soul transitions into a new timeline. As it unfurls, accumulated emotional debris gently loosens and begins its process of melting away. This purification may manifest as cleansing tears, deep restorative breaths, or a quiet, profound moment of surrender. You might find yourself unexpectedly grateful for aspects of your life you previously took for granted. You may feel an overwhelming, profound tenderness toward yourself. You might experience love in a way that feels simultaneously novel and deeply ancient. This profound emotion is your soul's gentle but firm reminder that something essential within you is being exquisitely reborn. 3. The past feels like it's fading out of your energy field. Tonight, your past will feel uncharacteristically distant, almost like a cinematic narrative with which you no longer genuinely resonate. Individuals who once triggered intense reactions within you now seem utterly irrelevant. Memories that previously inflicted deep pain feel miraculously softened. Fears that once held immense power over you now feel strangely muted and powerless. This phenomenon occurs because your energetic body is actively detaching from timelines that no longer align with your higher destiny. This constitutes one of the most potent indicators of a timeline shift. The emotional charge associated with past experiences gracefully dissolves. This does not imply forgetting the past. It signifies that you are no longer energetically bound by it. 4. A sense of anticipation builds, as if destiny is approaching. You may sense a distinct pressure within your chest or an exhilarating spark of electricity animating your spirit. There's an undeniable feeling that something monumental is approaching, even if its precise nature remains unknown. This sensation is a direct consequence of your energy field harmonizing with a new elevated trajectory. Your timeline is now actively beginning to attract events, opportunities, connections, and breakthroughs that were previously inaccessible to you. Chosen ones often perceive blessings energetically long before they physically manifest. Your soul senses this profound shift far in advance of what your eyes can visually confirm. What you are experiencing is not anxiety, it is pure activation. 5. Synchronicities multiply and become impossible to ignore. Tonight, the universe will communicate with you through increasingly intricate patterns. You may repeatedly encounter numerical alignments like 111 for alignment, 222 for balance, 330, 3 for expansion, 444 for protection, or 555 for transformation. You might suddenly notice your birth date appearing everywhere, your own name manifesting in unexpected contexts, or a specific symbol recurring with uncanny frequency. This is not mere coincidence. It is profound confirmation. Synchronicities emerge when your inner frequency undergoes a significant change. The universe then mirrors that internal shift back to you through these repetitive, meaningful signs. The more deeply aligned you become, the more frequent and compelling these signs will appear. 6. You feel pulled toward a new identity. A compelling desire to initiate significant changes may arise spontaneously, encompassing your environment, your daily habits, your social connections, your long-term goals, or even your physical appearance. It may feel as though your soul is gently yet persistently nudging you toward a version of yourself you have not yet fully embodied. This magnetic pull is not impulsive, it is profoundly evolutionary. Your old identity simply cannot sustain itself within the new timeline your soul is actively entering. Consequently, it begins to shed naturally, gracefully, and inevitably. Tonight, you may experience a quiet, profound realization that you are truly ready to outgrow the person you once had to be in order to survive. 7. Time feels distorted, faster, slower, or completely still. As your consciousness attunes to a higher frequency, your very perception of time undergoes a fundamental shift. You might observe hours seeming to pass in mere minutes, or minutes feeling unusually elongated. There may be moments when time appears to freeze entirely. This occurs because your energy is no longer fully anchored in the linear timeline of conventional reality. You are in essence moving between dimensions, experiencing a spiritual transition where the behavior of time is inherently different. When time itself bends in this manner, it stands as one of the strongest indicators that your soul is profoundly aligning with a new reality. The truth these signs reveal. All these profound signs collectively point to one undeniable truth. Your soul is gracefully exiting cycles of karmic repetition and entering a phase of profound, energetic alignment. You are stepping out of survival timelines and consciously moving into creation timelines. You are not being tested. You are being divinely elevated. Once the universe opens this sacred doorway, there is truly no going back. Your life, your core energy, your decisions, your relationships, all facets of your existence will begin to pivot and shift toward the path meticulously designed for your highest self. Tonight marks the pivotal moment where everything begins its profound transformation. How the cosmic wave rewrites your future tonight. The cosmic wave reaching its peak tonight is not merely an ephemeral sensation you perceive. It is a potent force, actively reconstructing your reality from its innermost core outwards. Energy always shifts and reshapes before external circumstances visibly manifest. And when chosen ones consciously step into a higher frequency, the universe meticulously begins to rearrange every aspect of their external world to perfectly align with who they are actively becoming rather than who they once were. Tonight, your entire life is being rewritten on a fundamental energetic level. And over the ensuing days and weeks, you will witness the tangible physical results of this profound spiritual shift. Let us explore precisely how this transformation begins, reshaping your future. Your relationships begin to reorganize themselves. When your personal vibration elevates, the individuals in your immediate orbit cannot remain unaffected. Tonight, your refined energy establishes an invisible sorting mechanism. People who subtly drain your spirit will naturally and gracefully recede from your life. Conversations that once felt comfortably familiar may suddenly seem forced or inauthentic. Connections you believed were permanent may begin to gently loosen, not due to conflict, but because your soul is no longer aligned with the frequency they embody. You may even perceive a quiet, resolute inner voice articulating, "That chapter is now complete. That person no longer resonates with my truth. I can no longer diminish myself to fit this space." This is not an act of abandonment. It is pure, energetic alignment. Only those souls who genuinely match your new elevated vibration will remain. Only the relationships inherently destined for your next timeline will deepen and strengthen. This is the universe's elegant way of clearing space for the individuals who are meant to support and propel your ascent. Opportunities begin appearing out of nowhere. When your internal frequency undergoes a profound shift, your external circumstances are compelled to respond in kind. In the forthcoming days, you may observe an unexpected message from someone, a sudden offer or inviting proposition, a serendipitous encounter with a significant individual, a brilliant idea that arrives as if whispered directly by fate, or a crucial door opening precisely at the moment you might have been contemplating surrender. These are not coincidences. They are undeniable timeline markers. The universe is unequivocally declaring your new path commences now. What once demanded strenuous effort will now manifest through effortless synchronicity. What previously felt utterly blocked will now flow with remarkable ease. What once seemed impossibly distant will suddenly feel within tangible reach. Your energy has transformed, and thus your opportunities must transform as well. Your creativity and vision suddenly activate tonight. You may experience a powerful, undeniable urge to initiate something entirely new. This could manifest as a nascent project, a long-dormant passion, a business concept, a deeper spiritual practice, a significant lifestyle overhaul, or a creative expression you had abandoned long ago. This surge of creativity is not random. It is a direct download. Your higher self is actively delivering the blueprint for the next magnificent chapter of your journey. The ideas that arrive tonight are imbued with profound purpose. They are, in essence, instructions from your future self. When creativity reawakens after a powerful cosmic wave, it is because your spirit has decisively stepped out of stagnation and into expansive growth. This is your unmistakable sign. Something extraordinary yearns to be born through you. Hidden blessings begin revealing themselves. Most people anticipate blessings to materialize in their fully formed state. However, chosen ones receive blessings first, as subtle alignment. Tonight marks the inception of a potent chain reaction. A profound shift in your mindset leads to more empowered choices, which in turn attract new opportunities, which then guide you into different environments, ultimately leading to the grand unfolding of your destiny. This is the intricate mechanism by which cosmic energy operates. It commences subtly, then cascades into life-altering changes that feel profoundly fated. You may begin to notice small yet significant miracles. Someone offers unexpected assistance. A persistent problem dissolves effortlessly. A timely solution appears. A gnawing worry lifts from your heart, or a previously obscured path becomes undeniably clear. These are the preliminary signs of greater blessings, preparing to gracefully unveil themselves. Your life is not changing by chance. It is transforming because your fundamental frequency has changed. Your old limitations lose their grip on your mind. Something profoundly transformative occurs during a timeline shift. To your deeply ingrained limitations begin their process of dissolution. You may awaken tomorrow feeling fundamentally different, not because your external life altered overnight, but because your internal mindset underwent a radical shift. A fear that has shadowed you for years may suddenly feel utterly irrelevant. A belief that kept you feeling stuck may no longer hold any logical sense. A wound you once believed irreparable may feel noticeably lighter. This is the pivotal moment when the cage door swings wide open. You are no longer existing in survival mode. You are no longer operating from the paradigm of past injuries. You are no longer shrinking your authentic self to conform to outdated versions of who you once were. Tonight's potent energy liberates you from the internal barriers that have impeded your growth. This is when creation mode decisively begins, when your soul becomes the conscious architect of your reality, rather than merely the survivor of your past. Your future timeline becomes clearer and more magnetic. One of the most empowering consequences of this cosmic wave is the undeniable clarity that naturally follows. For the first time in months or even years, you may perceive a profound sense of direction emerging from within you. Not a meticulously detailed step-by-step plan, but an unshakable inner certainty. A deep, resonant feeling that this is where I am truly meant to go. This is what I am destined to build. This is the path I have been meticulously preparing for. This clarity manifests because the energetic interference that once clouded your perception has been meticulously cleared. You are now able to directly access your soul blueprint, the inherent internal map that guides your destiny. As your timeline becomes increasingly clear, your manifestations become significantly stronger. Your energy radiates with heightened magnetism. Your presence becomes profoundly intentional. You begin effortlessly attracting what aligns with your highest self and repelling what does not. The moment that changes everything. Once this potent cosmic wave completes its integration, the version of you who awakens tomorrow will unequivocally not be the same person who began watching this message. The profound shift is already in motion. The intricate recalibration is actively underway. Your future is being rewritten quietly, powerfully, divinely, and this chosen one is only the profound beginning. What you must do tonight to fully step into your new timeline. Tonight is not merely a date on the calendar, it is a sacred doorway. And every doorway intrinsically possesses two sides, the side you presently inhabit and the side your soul has been meticulously preparing to enter. December 8th unlocks a potent portal of alignment. However, you must consciously, intentionally, and with profound presence choose to step through it. The cosmic wave, though immensely powerful, does not impose transformation upon anyone. Instead, it extends a profound invitation. It amplifies your inner frequency, allowing your inner world to shift first, because the moment your inner world transforms, the outer world is compelled to follow. What you undertake tonight will decisively determine how strongly this new timeline anchors itself into your reality. Here are the essential actions to align your spirit with this monumental energy shift. 1. Spend 5 minutes in complete stillness. The soul reset. Stillness is not passive inaction. It is profound spiritual recalibration. Silence the external noise. Set your phone aside. Sit or lie down in a tranquil space where your breath becomes the sole sound you consciously notice. As the cosmic wave gracefully moves through your auric field, stillness allows your soul to seamlessly attune to the new vibration entirely without interference. Consider it akin to updating your intricate energetic system. Your breath becomes the conscious conductor, and silence transforms into the perfect tuning fork. These precious 5 minutes tonight will accomplish more for your spiritual alignment than hours of incessant overthinking ever could. In stillness, your higher self rises. In stillness, your intuition amplifies. In stillness, the old timeline gently fades. 2. Release one heavy emotion, the final anchor to the old. New timeline shifts necessitate emotional lightness. Tonight, a memory, a fear, or an unresolved emotion may surface unexpectedly. Do not suppress it. Do not question its appearance. It has emerged precisely because it cannot accompany you into this new timeline. Close your eyes and acknowledge it with gentle compassion. I see you. I understand why you existed, but I release you now. Express gratitude to the emotion for the lessons it imparted. Every fear, every wound, every doubt once served a purpose, perhaps protecting you. But that level of protection is no longer required where you are heading. Tonight, release is not weakness. It is profound evolution. What you willingly let go of creates the essential space where new blessings can gracefully settle. 3. Write one clear intention, your soul's new signature. Intention is the profound language of the universe. It is not a fleeting wish or a whimsical fantasy. It is a decisive direction. Your intention serves as your declaration, stating, "This is the path I consciously choose." Write only one. Simplicity imbues it with immense power. Examples include, "I am ready for the version of myself who stands in confidence and truth. I am open to the opportunities aligned with my highest timeline. I am prepared to receive the abundance meant for me. I step into clarity, purpose, and inner peace." This written intention becomes the energetic anchor that firmly locks your new timeline into place. It is your solemn declaration, your unwavering commitment, your unique signature presented to the universe. 4. Follow your first intuitive pull. Immediate guidance from the higher self. Tonight, your intuition is sharper and more resonant than usual. It is unblocked, unfiltered, and exquisitely clear. You may feel an undeniable guidance to send a specific message, to initiate a small project, to declutter your living space, to meditate, to journal, to reorganize your environment, to sit in profound silence, or to rest deeply. Whatever your very first intuitive nudge is, honor it without hesitation. Intuition is the authentic voice of your future self, gently calling you forward tonight. Following your intuitive pull places you directly in the slipstream of destiny. Even the smallest action taken tonight can activate a major transformative shift. 5. Do not chase. Enter the frequency of magnetism. Tonight, chasing actively blocks manifestation. Aligning gracefully attracts it. Therefore, do not chase. Not people, not answers, not closure, not purpose, not opportunities, not validation, not specific outcomes. Chasing originates from a place of fear, of scarcity, of frantic urgency. But your new timeline operates from an entirely different frequency magnetism. Tonight, your singular task is to perfectly match the vibration of what you desire, rather than relentlessly pursuing it. When you cease chasing, your energy field stabilizes. When your energy stabilizes, your timeline firmly anchors. When your timeline anchors, that which is truly meant for you begins to move toward you effortlessly. Magnetism is the natural inherent state of an awakened soul. 6. Prepare for a sudden shift. Tomorrow, the activation moment. Tonight is the sacred alignment. Tomorrow is the powerful activation. When you awaken, you may experience a sudden burst of undeniable clarity, an unexpected surge of revitalizing energy. A profound new idea that feels divinely timed, a deep sense of emotional closure, a distinct feeling that something vital has clicked into place, an exhilarating lightness within a physical body, a renewed sense of unwavering direction, or a significant shift in your core desires and priorities. This is not random. It is the cosmic wave completing its intricate integration and your new timeline gracefully coming online. Just as the dawn breaks after the deepest part of night, tomorrow symbolizes the potent beginning of the reality you intentionally aligned with tonight. Be ready, be open, be deeply receptive. The final activation step through the door. Chosen one, you have patiently awaited lifetimes for moments of this magnitude, moments where the very fabric of fate visibly bends. December 8th is not merely a calendar date. It is a profound invitation, a sacred doorway, a cosmic announcement that your next magnificent chapter is fully prepared to unfold. The universe has already commenced the process of opening the path before you. Your only imperative now is to courageously walk through it. Whisper to yourself, "I choose the new timeline. I choose the new me." And the universe will respond with a resounding echo. "Welcome. We've been patiently waiting for you, chosen one." Tonight, the universe is not testing your resolve, it is actively choosing you. This cosmic wave is neither random, nor subtle, nor gentle. It is profoundly intentional, it is divinely orchestrated, and it is specifically meant for you. Every sensation you experience today, every subtle sign, every rising emotion, every gentle whisper of intuition serves as irrefutable proof that your soul is ready to ascend into a higher dimension of existence. You are not the person you were yesterday. You are not irrevocably defined by your past. You are not bound to timelines that were forged from survival and pain. Tonight, a new reality begins to manifest. So breathe deeply, place your hand gently over your heart, and softly whisper to yourself, "I accept my new timeline." Because after December 8th, your life will not revert to its former state. It will instead gracefully blossom into what it was always inherently destined to become. If this message resonated deeply within your spirit, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing so that more awakened souls can receive their crucial guidance tonight. Your extraordinary journey continues tomorrow. Your destiny is actively unfolding, and the universe is walking steadfastly with you every single step of the way.